did was Boo Bubbles, or dry ice bubbles. Dry ice is the solid, frozen form of carbon dioxide. It is about negative 109.3 degrees Fahrenheit, so very, very cold. If you're handling dry ice, you don't want to do it with your bare hands because you could burn or ultimately freeze yourself, so you want to use a pair of thick leather gloves. Okay. So for this experiment, I'm going to put the dry ice into this jar. I have the jar filled with warm water. My experiment that I did was I tested to see if the temperature of the water would affect the bubble. And what I found out was the warmer the water, the longer lasting and the denser the bubble will be. I do have to apologize though because we were running late this morning and I forgot to get a towel. So I'm not sure if this blanket will work or not. They might pop. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dry ice into the jar and then I'm going to cover it up. And because the dry ice is so cold, it doesn't exactly melt per se, it more evaporates back into its gas form. And when I cover this up, it causes pressure that will fill the bubble up. So I'm going to take my bubble solution. It's about 8 ounces of water and, can you get me a spoon? Please.
I can help.
Sophia has one.
I need a spoon.
Here, get that spoon that you use.
Well, it has the solution.
It's great actually though, because
I can get one out of the
foamy
kitchen.
stuff right at the top, you don't want that on there when you do your bubble. That's done, so.
Why don't you explain about the ice and if it falls on it?
Oh yeah, if it falls, don't worry about touching it because you could get hurt. I'll take care of it later. So, let's see.
Does it matter about the size? Is this
No,
different?
no, that's fine.
Does it matter if it's metal?
Thank you. No.
I grabbed a plastic one too, just in case.
So, just gonna scrape that off the top real quick. That should be good. So now we have our bubble solution. We're going to go ahead and put the dry ice into the jar. So my dry ice is in little pellets today. That's why I won't be using the gloves. It's easier to use a spoon or some sort of scoop. So, as you can see, the dry ice is going back into its gas form. If I cover this, should come out there like a little geyser. So this is how I'm going to get my bubble. So now I'm going to dip my plastic end, it's like a PVC pipe, into my bubble solution, and we'll see if this works. There we go. Now one cool thing about bubbles, I'll see if I can get a bigger one in just a minute, but bubbles hate the oils on your skin, so if I touch it, it pops. But if I put on that pair of gloves over there, I should be able to hold the bubble without popping. Let's see if I can do a better job with this one. See if I can get everyone. Oops. Not exactly working the way I wanted it to, but there's a reason for that. Because the water is so warm, it's causing the dry ice to evaporate more quickly, and so there's more power, and I think that might be why my bubble won't last. So, I was going to have someone come up, put on a pair of gloves, and see if they could bounce a bubble, which you can do with the dry ice bubble if you're wearing gloves. But it's not working right now. So, okay, if someone wants to try, they can. I don't know how it's going to work, but it's worth a try. It might be the towel, so, okay. So, pair of gloves.
Oh my gosh.
Yay, it's working! I just needed to evaporate a little bit longer. Okay. So, another interesting fact is the kind of towel that you use does make a big difference. I tried it with a dish towel, and we found out that the texture of the dish towel will cause the bubble to pop or not last as long. So you want to use a soft, clean bath towel. Found that works the best. Or apparently use a nice soft blanket. That works too.